Un saluto a tutti e bentornati su Zenith Factor. Allora, eravamo alla ricerca della famiglia del barone Sanguinario, dopo che lui, dopo aver picchiato la moglie per anni, ha deciso di fuggire la moglie, portando via la figlia. Adesso abbiamo scoperto che la moglie è stata rapita da un mostro e forse è già morta, non lo so se lo scopriremo o se semplicemente finisce così. E adesso sappiamo che la figlia è a Oxenfurt da amici di un paesano che ha salvato, a cui ha salvato il figlio, portando medicamenti. Ora, io direi prima di andare a vedere se effettivamente la figlia è in salvo e poi andiamo a parlare col barone sanguinario della sua famiglia. Ok, la figlia dovrebbe essere dentro questa grande città fortezza.
Honor in the fatherland. About helping and giving food to the hungry. No passage.
Halt! No passage.
Case of the plague surface in the city or something?
The plague? No. We're to not let folk in the city. It's an order, so I don't, unless someone's got a pass.
Dai, non rompermi le balle.
What kind of pass are we talking about?
Well, a normal one. A transit pass.
Who issues them?
How should I know? I'm a lowly soldier.
Who ordered the city gates closed?
Word is the king himself. Doesn't want paupers and refugees pissing all over his beautiful city. Apart from which, when folk can go hither and thither, always a chance some spy will slink through. This way, spies got it harder. So, no pass, no passage.
Ma dai.
Well,
Tu non puoi passare. Bifolchi. Non è ancora nato qualcuno che dice a me che non posso passare. A te volevano farmi fesso a me. Poveri stolti. Ecco, arrivi qua, c'è un uomo in mutande. Vabbè. Ok, andiamo a vedere dov'è la figlia del barone. Dovrebbe essere qua dentro, in teoria.
I'm looking for Tamara, the Bloody Baron's daughter. Your brother said I'd find her here.
Wojtek send you, sir.
How else would I know she was here?
Wait a moment. I'll fetch her straight away.
Un gatto sul tavolo. Mi piacciono i gatti, Vera.
And who might you be? My father sent you?
Yeah, to see if you're still alive. And well. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm quite alive and extraordinarily well, Geralt of Rivia. Better than I've ever been in this rotten life of mine, and now that you've seen me, I bid you farewell.
Aspetta, parliamo un attimo di tua madre.
Got every right to be angry at your father, but he's worried about you.
I have a right. Thank you kindly. So good to have the approval of his hired thug. And my father worries only about what to get soused on next.
Dai, cerchiamo di fare i buoni, dai, non mi va di... Già poverino è mazziato che ha perso la moglie e una figlia.
Seems to me there's nothing more important to him now. I know evil men. He's not one of them.
Shame he never showed such concern before. Especially for my mother.
He made a mistake and knows that. I'm not defending him, just saying that maybe he's come to realize what he's done and what you mean to him.
Oh, wonderful. I'll bear that in mind. Did you really come all the way?
E se mi dicessi anche tua madre e robe del genere. Cantami la tua versione della storia, va prima di tutto.
Your father told me his version of events. Tell me yours.
Mine? It's dull as life amidst the swamps. My earliest memories are of a drunken father lying under the stairs, caked in mud and clutching a bottle. Next dozen years, pretty much the same. Father would drink, disappear for days, then come home in a rage and send furniture flying. Thank the gods for war. I was glad every time they sent him off. And the quarrels. I remember him screaming at Mum, the thuds as he beat her, then her sobbing. I'd hide under my bed and long for silence. That's the long and short of it. Multiply by 19 and there you have my life. Finally we'd had enough, Mum and me. He crossed the line and we fled.
Allora, vediamo prima cosa è successo alla sua madre.
Tech claims your mother had strange marks on her hands, and that a monster dragged her into the woods. That true?
We were riding towards the river. Suddenly, Mum cried out, bent over, almost fell off her horse. I rode up to her and saw something strange. Her hands were on fire. And then that creature leapt from the woods. I don't know what it was, but it roared so fierce my nose bled. I saw it topple trees. I've never been so scared in my life. And that thing grabbed my mum and disappeared into the woods. I wanted to turn back, go after them, but the horses panicked. Now I don't even know if she's alive.
Spiegami perché tua madre ha abortito, prima di tutto, ma...
I know you.
Spiega un attimo sta storia dell'aborto.
He's doing? He shoved her, she fell, that's how it started. We were alone, no one to help, blood everywhere. Worst night of my life.
Sorry. Must have been hard for you both.
Mum was in shock. She was raving that it was better this way, that she never wanted the child. Must have had a fever. She was losing blood the whole time.
She didn't want the child?
Said she'd sooner cut open her gut than bear another child from his seed.
Vediamo cosa farà adesso sta qua.
Find my mum?
You realize that might not be that easy.
Don't worry, I'm not daft enough to believe I can do it alone. I've got some new friends now. Powerful friends. They'll help me.
E spiegami questi amici chi sono.
If it's not a secret.
No secret. Heard of the Church of the Eternal Fire? A priest helped me contact the Redanian witch hunter.
Ah, bene.
Righteous, brave men. They'll help me.
Hence the candlesticks in your room. So you believe in the eternal fire?
Once the heat of the fire has set your heart aflame, it gives you strength and leads you down.
Ok, anche questa è partita per la tangente, ragazzi.
Hope it'll bless you with its warmth one day.
Thanks. Thing is, fire's tricky. It's easy to get burned.
E vediamo di suo padre, come dice.
Oh, him. I don't care. I won't go back to him. That bit of my life? Forgotten it already.
Well, well. A witcher. Never thought the Baron would stoop to hiring a monster slayer.
Questo?
Though I hear you're good at tracking things.
Devo regnarlo di botte?
Glad you know who I am. Haven't introduced yourself, though.
Graden, witch hunter in the service of His Royal Majesty Radovid of Redania. I'm certain you've heard of us.
Rings a bell.
If the bloody Baron sent you to fetch his daughter, you'd best face it. You will fail in your task.
I appreciate your concern, but I don't need it. As for Tamara, she can make her own decisions.
Noble of you. A kill
No, è sempre stato così, non è che adesso che sei arrivato te faccio così,
the
pensare.
hunters and the Church of the Eternal Fire
Un assassino su commissione, adesso ti ammazzo a te, vediamo.
to find his daughter. Interesting.
Where are you gonna take her?
Tamara must rest. She's had a harrowing experience. When the warmth of the Eternal Fire has restored her strength, we shall see about finding her mother.
Hope you know what you're getting into.
I've never been more certain. The Eternal Fire is the best thing that could happen to me.
In that case, good luck.
Thank you for respecting my choice. Farewell.
Sai, sta qua farà una brutta fine. Saluta il gatto, Geralt. Dai, dobbiamo andare. Bene, andiamo a parlare col barone della sua famiglia. Oh, eccolo là, forse là. Sì.
Witcher, A word, please.
Ah, questo qua adesso. Cos'ha? Oh.
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
Andiamo a parlargli, va.
There you are.
See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Your loss. It must hurt. Bad. But there wasn't anything we could do.
No. Not now. Not anymore. It was too late. That was clear. Should have acted earlier. Taken them all from this damned felon. In this hole. This risty mire.
Se non bevevi forse sarebbe anche finita meglio, eh. Oh, vabbè.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something?
Sì, ho scoperto tutto. Tranne dove è finita tua moglie, che boh.
Inside. It's a bit chilly.
Si può andare a cercarla.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
Sì, sono andato fino là.
I saw her. We talked. She said I could tell you she's safe.
When will she come home?
And that she's not coming back.
She's not to return. But I've prepared all for her. Her room's await.
Per le pantofole, immagino. Devi tornare per forza perché... Per forza. Pantofole da tussanti. Diciamo che non l'abbiamo.
She's not coming back. Period. And I don't blame her. I wouldn't want to return to a home like this either.
Forza.
Ah, horse bugger, you blind. I know what you think already. You've no need to repeat it. I've not been a good father, I know, but...
Diciamo che ha ammazzato tua figlia che era ancora in grembo, vedi te.
Can always try. Wouldn't count on succeeding, though.
I've nothing to lose. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs, gone stiff from so much bed rest. Down a wild boar that size. Why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, were he still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Oh, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
Siamo sulla strada.
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back. Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
Dai, digli che sei una witch.
A witcher. Though not entirely. I never went through the mutations.
A witcher? So apart from the sword play, what, you know potions and all that?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do at all.
Sono preoccupato.
You get the jitters?
No.
So why not?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever?
Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
Se vince lei?
Knights, you want your head about you? We start at daybreak.
Fa una corsa a cavallo allora, eh?
The day dawns.
Ready?
As ever. First one to the tower.
Man chop!
Capito? Poi lì pesa 150 kg.
Come on, silly, don't you embarrass us!
Your sword is mine!
That'll be the day.
Abbiamo vinto? Sa di sì.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse.
Ah, leggiamo il cavallo.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
Che diavolo è questa roba?
She screamed like a mad woman. In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even were it to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Ah, bene.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too. So long.
Bene ragazzi, per questo video è tutto. Un saluto a tutti e al prossimo video.